Alright, YouTubers, here's a quick tip for you guys. I haven't ran a 5S ever, but I know 4S is too slow. 6S is a little bit much sometimes, so I found this on Hobby King, and I had nothing but good results with Turinigy batteries. It's a 3040C discharge, 4000 milliamp, 5S. I have to change out the plug. It's got a XT60, but that's not a big deal. $28.50. You can't beat it. I ordered a couple of them. Here's an old tray, because I changed all mine to Outcast trays. So, as you guys know, there, it fits right in your crate and tray. Just put a little foam pad here or something so it don't go forward, but it fits perfect. I ordered 2 of them. You can't beat it. When you go to Hobby King, just click on USA for the warehouse, so they don't charge you that much for shipping. And I had ordered a couple of these things for the Berserker anyhow, because the outdrive cup broke. That's why it's been down. Alright, so there's a quick heads up for you. And here's the Pro boat. It comes up orange, but this is a red boat. I don't know why it comes up like this on my video. And let me show you what I had to do so far. He had these zip tied in there, and they would just slide back and forth. So what I did is I got a real heavy duty weatherproof Velcro strapping. It's a whole width of a pad. It's the whole width of these battery trays. And actually I'm not gonna take that off right now, but because I gotta get a stand for this damn boat. Alright, so I put that in there so this way I can move the batteries forward and back, whatever I have to do to balance them, because obviously, like I said, I never had a boat. But it's an easy way to get them in and out, and they ain't going nowhere. I had it upside down, shaking it around, and they're on there good. The other thing I had to do was this guy that owns a lot of boats, I subscribe to his channel. I think it's Devious RC. And come to find out, when I looked at one of his boats, the guy that had this, it's from Offshore Racing. Let me get a different look. That prop and flex shaft is, hold this up. There's the little gap. It says to keep like a 2mm gap between the prop. He had the shaft so long that he had that nylon bushing and a copper bushing on there. And it stuck out way too far. And right here where this collet, and this is the flex shaft, what I did was I just put a piece of heat shrink tubing to keep the grease from splattering. Now this Leopard Hobby shaft on the motor was like freaking that long, so this was maxed out. You couldn't adjust it anymore. It was all the way back. So I got my grinder. I grinded that shaft down to give me some room. And then the flex shaft was showing like a whole bunch of line. And since this new flex shaft is smaller in diameter than the other one for some reason, a lot of oil, grease was just splatting all over the place. So I shortened the flex shaft, and I tinned the end. I soldered it to make it thicker so it will grab better on this collar right here, because this is just like a compression fitting. It goes all the way in and then when you tighten it down, it clamps on. So that's all good now. It's 100%, and it sounds better. It was real loud before, now it's nice and quiet. And I gave just enough room for that shaft. I guess when it goes under torque, it gets smaller, so you have to leave some play. Alright, so that's that. And also, when he drilled out his tube, he didn't put a grommet or something, so I put a grommet in there. Luckily, I found one that was perfect. I had to grease it up actually to get it in there. And that's it. So another thing was, this is going to be covered with, this is just red black electric tape. I don't know what ends he had, but the ends he soldered on here were some kind of Traxxas ends, and they didn't meet up with these. So and it wasn't even soldered right. So I resoldered them better, and then just coated them, because he had a lot of metal and metal showing. You know what I mean? So I could always just get them apart. I'm going to tape them up black so it don't look like that anyhow. So that's better. He didn't have this soldered right. He changed it out, and there was hardly any solder in there. So I resoldered everything. And let's see what else. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I had to... There's a piece of chipped paint right on the end there. So I just coated it with that red liquid tape just to seal it up. It doesn't get any worse. And that's it. I'm waiting for the little Tupperware lid to come in, and then she's ready to go in the water. Alright, YouTubers, that's it. I'm out.